Welcome or welcome back to my channel. Today I'm playing with Mixed Media Mayhem, Counterfeit Kit Challenge, and doing a design team sketch for Scrap-A-Sketch. And this is the Free Friday sketch from Scrap-A-Sketch, and I'm going to be playing with that. And I'm going to pull out Stormy Sky and this cloud stencil from Hip Kit Club, and I'm going to take a very literal sense of the sketch today, because that rainbow looked fun. And then I thought this would be super fun to layer up. And yeah, so on the top of the sketch, there was a little bit of bits and pieces. So I thought that would be good to get on here with the cloud stencil. So on the sketch, it's just on the little bit of top bit and a little bit of the bottom. And then it looks like there's probably stitching for lines. I'm not going to do the stitching lines, but I am going to do something in its place. But I thought this would be fun. And it's covering more than just a little bit, but that's okay. I just wanted to play. So then I have this circled stitching template. And I am going to use this picture of my two kiddos and my nephew. And I thought it would be cute to do a rainbow with them. They're sitting on a tire swing and they're just itty bitty. So two of these three peoples are adults now. So just poke in the hole on halfway so you get the arch. I'm just counting the holes that I poked and deciding how I want to do my rainbow colors. So I do have 13 lines. So I was thinking 2, 2, 2, and the violet indigo is 3. And then I'm going to pick out some colors. So I'm going to pick out some traditional embroidery floss and some craft thread, and because that's what I have. And I'm actually going to use some regular like hand sewing thread too. But I pick out this purple to start with, but I don't want the purple. Everything else is brighter, and that one is just like meh. So I'm going to use all 6 threads of the embroidery floss, and I'm going to pull out a lot. And then looking at this, I'm like, I wonder if I can do 2 lines and do kind of like a cross stitch for them. And so I counted, you can see me count again, and I totally am gonna do this in a cross stitch, so X's. And I just used a little bit of tape to secure that, and away we go. And this takes me about an hour to do all this stitching, because I don't know, paper seems like a little bit longer. So there's the back side, and now I'm going in with just restarting on this other side, because this little bit will be showing for the bottom part of this side of the rainbow based on where I think I'm going to put my picture. So just a little bit there, and then I'm just going to feed it through, and this will secure it well enough. And then just a little bit on the end, just so it doesn't pull out, because I didn't secure that very well. And so just double checking where my photo is probably going to go, and that looks pretty good. And now I'm going to do the craft thread. I was looking to see if there was something else. I'm like, nope. This has a different texture to it, so that's kind of fun. And then I'm like, hey, if I go zigzag, that might be fun, because it's a different kind of thread, and so it has a different texture, so might as well make it even different here. So that's what I'm going to do, is just zigzag it back and forth. And so I'm not going to make you watch all of this. And so I also have the green is in the craft thread, and the purple is not craft thread, but it will be a different thread. So I am going to skip ahead here in a second. There's the yellow going in, and it's embroidery, so I'm doing it as X's. And then the other ones that I just said will be in the zigzag. And there's the zigzag in the purple. Look at it, an hour of stuff done in 5. Because that's how that goes. Just a quick little look at it. And then that's going to go on. I'm going to use this piece of pattern paper from my Counterfeit Kit Challenge. And so I'm just going to do a little bit of a matting because I thought the blue would be fun. I originally thought I would use this as my background paper because it would mimic the stripes going on the sketch from where the cloud bits were in the rain, but I didn't. And then this is going to be up on foam just because it will cover a little bit of the stitching, and so it just gives it some support for the picture. And I'm going to look for a title. So I have these Hip Kit foamy ones, and I'm like, no. And I'm like, oh, I don't know. I thought this adventure would be kind of cool, but then I'd have to move my photo up, and I'm like, no. They're not really on an adventure. And then that Sunny is pretty cool. So I'm like, yes. And look, it fits. It's like it was magically made for that spot. And then I just want something else because Sunny's not quite what I want. So I'm looking at these other Hip Kit ones, and this handwritten together is there. So I'm going to layer them. And it's super cute. Makes me so happy. So Mixed Media Mayhem today was stitching, splatter with mist. I think it was spray or splatter, something like that. I can't even remember at the moment. And then Nuvo drops. Oh my goodness. So, and then I decided that I wanted more clouds because look at those stormy sky clouds. It's super cute. So I'm just going to layer some more of these up because why not? I totally want more magnets. When I got this one, they were all out. So sold out at my local shop. So hopefully they get more in. I'm sure they will. But look at, it's like it's in the clouds. It's so cute. Makes me so happy. I really like this one. So there we go. Just doing a little bit of the edge just to take off some of that bright white. And then I'm going to put the Nuvo. These are in a blue sparkle. And Mel is the one who showed me to do this with the Nuvo. And so when you put them on, and if you flick your paper underneath, they go nice and round. And yeah. So this represents the lines in the sketch, but mine are a little more random because why not? And so I'm going Nuvo, yep, stitching, got, and then I'm going to add just a little bit of splatter, just to give a little bit of this, the mist, and to give a little bit of sparkle, and I needed it for Mixed Media Mayhem anyway. So there is the close-ups on that one. I so love how this one turned out. I hope you did too. If you did, make sure you give me that thumbs up. I really appreciate it. If you're new to my channel, I would love it if you subscribed. I always respond to all the comments, and in my description box below you will have some information for Scrap-A-Sketch. There is a 10% discount for all printables, books, and stencils at checkout if you put Amanda 10 in for scrapasketch.com. And I will have Mixed Media Mayhem, Scrap-A-Sketch, and Counterfeit Kit Challenge all linked below in the description box. Thank you so much for being here today. Have yourself a wonderful day.